Tack Talk, it's your turn.
Yep.
Oh boy. Let's see. Might as well go for another one of these. I will reckless.
Okay, that'll be 13. 13 hits. Ooh, that's good sizable damage. How do you want to kill this snowman?
He is just splitting it in half and then crushing it under his feet.
Alright. Kill the snowman.
And then, now that it's dead, 5, 10, 15. And I imagine that's still in melee range.
The building is 10 feet tall.
I am 9 feet tall and I have a 10-foot reach.
I'll say yes at disadvantage because he. Well, I won't say disadvantage, but I will give him an armor bonus for cover.
On a slanted roof?
Yeah. I didn't say how much cover he has, but he does have some cover because of
I
the
mean,
because of the odd angle. That's what I'm saying.
and I guess since I'm swinging up,
Yeah. It's not much, but he does have a slight armor bonus.
and also for, let's see, if I move, actually, I move. No, because there is a thing.
What the fuck?
Okay, Brock, it's your turn.
Again? Ah, darn.
Yeah.
I guess I'm punching it twice again. It's all I really punch.
Well, if you want to punch it 3 times, you can use a key point.
Good.
Nat 20. Roll for damage.
7 plus 4.
Okay, that's 11. You can punch it again.
That's 17
That's a hit.
for 4 damage.
How do you want to kill it?
I gotta punch all the coal things into it.
Okay, make it heads explode as it slumps down as a normal snowman would.
Huzzah! The one time
Well
he's
done.
finally happy, he made something. You can
Okay.
actually visibly see a smile upon his face.
As your knuckles start to turn white from punching the snow.
I'll punch more.
Okay, snowman's turn. They're not backing down. One's
The
gonna
blood
shoot
must have
at.
consumed me.
One's gonna shoot at Brock.
Hey!
9 is gonna. I'm pretty sure 9's gonna miss.
Yeah.
The other is going to shoot at the big guy that's trying to get at him. I'm pretty sure 21 hits. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Who's rolling here? Okay, great.
Okay, managed to stave off the cold again, but you are really, really freezing right now. And you're going to be taking 3 points of frost damage. Alright. So, when they're done, it's our druid's turn. You saw a snowman just explode. What are you gonna do?
Nah, split in half and then crushed.
Well, one down the street exploded. Yes, you can throw your javelin if you feel the need to.
You gotta throw a person to get up there.
All right, you hit the snowman. Roll for damage. 4 points damage. Okay, now this snowman has a javelin sticking out of it.
It's got a nice longer nose. Or depending on where it looks, where the javelin hit, very inappropriate image.
I mean, she has to kind of lob it, so let your imagination be your guide. Okay. Do you want to move? You can move if you want. All right. Cactaw, your turn.
Alright.
Are you gonna reckless?
Hang on. It's reloading me in.
Well, you have to call reckless before you roll.
Yes. Like I said, it's loading me in. Roll 20 goofed hard.
Yeah, I noticed. All right, time for a reckless attack.
Actually, I think I'm gonna throw a javelin at the opposite one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using my strength.
Good job. $11 hits. If it meets, it beats.
Because of this, I get rage damage added to it.
Okay. You took a sizable chunk out of its face, but it's still standing.
I hate snowmen.
Okay,
Hope
Brock.
that's not Snowsis.
Snowsis. Okay, Brock, it's your turn.
I have a question. How high up is the wall to get up
10
onto the
feet.
roof? 10 feet?
10 feet.
Okay. How tall is Osho at the moment? The pink one.
Roughly under 3 feet.
That's not tall. How tall are you
Also-
right now?
You can move. You can move half speed by climbing things.
That sounds too easy to do, is climbing it.
I'm a little over 9 feet tall.
Hmm.
right now. Also, Jinx, I can't hear you.
I don't think any of us can.
I hadn't been saying anything.
Alright.
So if I were to climb the wall at half speed, my 30 would go what? What we're looking at here.
15 feet you can move.
Okay. And if I did my own plan, I'd be out of movement spaces by the time. Okay, I think I'll do the climbing. I'll go up to this wall and climb up onto the roof.
Okay.
As
You're
I'm
within
doing
melee
so, I am basically mumbling bah humbug and a bunch of other weird Christmas slurs.
No, I just imagine your scaly butt climbing up there. It's like, oh, this for a fucking job. I just a lousy job that I don't get paid very well. God damn it,
Job
what
I
am I
didn't
doing?
even want. I don't want to fucking be here. This place fucking sucks. I mean, fuck these snowmen.
Yeah, just grumbling all the way up there. So yeah, you're face to face with the snowman. Do you cast punch?
I cast punch. Yes. A
Yes,
huzzah.
cast punch.
With a 24.
24. You punch snowman. Roll for damage.
A 5.
5 points of damage.
I punch again.
Offhand punch. Okay, that still hits.
For a 4.
All right, 9 points of damage. You're leaving knuckle marks.
I'm gonna stop punching now just because I don't want to see a 3. I see where my numbers are
Okay.
going. 5, 4.
All right. Technically, it is.
Also, I'm pretty sure my fingers are very fucking cold.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
cold.
pretty sure I'd start taking damage if I keep punching them.
It's the snowman's turn. Which he's gonna carrot you and miss.
Carrot
The other one's
me?
gonna.
The fuck?
Yep. The other
That's...
one's gonna take a shot at the big man, which he's gonna miss as well.
I clench my butthole during the carroting.
Okay. Okay, Jinx, it's your turn.
These creatures are quite a nuisance.
I wish we had fire.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Then I'm gonna do this. I'm going to cause spikes to come up from under the snowman.
Right. Moves.
Oh, I'm sorry. I maybe got this one.
Oh, I'm just doing my other thing.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I didn't know like you could do the circles and triangles. Oh, this is great. Code.
Alright, roll 2d4 damage.
Understood. Come here, dice. 2d4.
Yep, 2d4. Okay, 7 points damage as the snowman gets impaled.
Ow. Fuck.
And is dead. Are you sure you want to cast that right on top of him? Because it will hit your friend as well.
Also looks like it'll hit her.
Dang it.
You can move it around, you know, to get the best opportunity.
Everyone's dead. Just kill us all. It'll work. Come on. Come on,
It's a
Jinx.
spear.
End it. End the campaign right now. You know you don't. You don't have
It's a
the.
sphere, right?
Point you choose
Yeah, it's a spear.
that you can also see.
Who's using my cone color?
So,
Oh. Is this like a dome building? Would I not be able to see over here?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see behind him. It's a
but you could
tent.
see, but you could see at the center of my circle.
Okay, then yeah, I'll start from the center of his circle. I don't want to do player friendly fire.
Yeah, you really have to watch out for AoE stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I kind of recommend you get enlarge reduce. You could enlarge me.
You could lodge him more.
I can what?
You have access to the spell enlarge reduce, which makes me grow by one size category.
Are you saying we can make a kaiju if we play our cards right?
Yes.
Jinx, I think you should listen to him.
Mhm.
We have an idea to defeat the
But
boss.
anyways, I still did not move just in the area over there that doesn't hit my friends. No friendly fire. You good, Cave?
Yeah,
Okay.
doing good. There's still one snowman left.
Neat. You said way earlier that there's a javelin sticking out of it, right?
Yeah.
Can
I
I
want that
grab
back.
can I grab the javelin and also lift it up with the javelin?
I was gonna
If you,
scream
I
at
mean,
it.
it is snow after all. You would be able to do damage, but I would say it can be a strength, a athletics check, and I'll tell you which one to roll.
Bite into the snowman like it's a popsicle.
'24. Okay. Roll me 2d6 plus strength.
Thanks. Uh,
Yeah.
+4.
That's 11. How do you want to? How do you kill the snowman?
He just fucking lifts it up and just slams it down on the ground on the opposite side,
You should have eaten it like a popsicle.
also crushing that one under his foot. And then he holds the javelin out to Osha.
Javelin
Okay.
return.
And then he'll go and retrieve his own javelin before his rage ends.
Okay, with that, the combat has ended. And
Brock.
at that moment,
What?
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Here, take some berries. She's gonna hand him like 5 berries.
That gives me 5 extra points, right?
That heals you for 5 HP.
We haven't taken a rest yet. Take the berry.
What did you make?
He
Made
takes
10,
them and
so
he
you're
eats
getting
them.
the other 5.
I need those.
Okay, I'm at
Yeah.
15 out of 18.
For reference, at this point, Tack Talk is not looking great.
What's his points
Yeah,
at?
you're taking the other 5 berries.
Well, and Tack Talk is shivering. There's actual ice on him.
Uh, For reference, before the berries, Taktok was below half,
Oh. Oh.
and after the berries, he is slightly above. He is not looking great.
There are pieces of the remains of the snowmen. You could look through if you wish.
I'm going to. I want to see if they got any money on them. Anything of value on the snowman.
We'll all look through them. Why not?
All right. Give me investigations of different things. Give me either a investigation or perception, depending on what you're looking for.
I wish to perceive anything of value.
Unfortunately, Brock, you don't find anything really worth the value except for some very nice coal pieces.
Why is it always cold? I'm gonna punch the coals. And it's just because rock punching.
Anything of value that you think you might have gotten from these snowmen, you probably accidentally crushed underneath your big foot.
Probably.
As you do, when you look into the sacks that the particular snowmen, were holding onto, you see frozen kobolds.
Oh shit.
Your speed is still halved, by the way, Toptic. You are freezing cold.
Are they dead?
At this very moment, you do see the security come out and start dealing with the other snowmen. And you do recognize a couple of the spellcasters throwing fireballs left, right, and center to try to deal with these snowmen. And you do see some healers come out into lesser restoration to bring back these kobolds.
So they were dead?
No,
Well,
lesser
Can
restoration doesn't bring back the dead.
Oh.
Can I cure being frozen?
Well, apparently, this particular one. No, from the remains of the snowmen, you don't really find anything worth of value. Any of the bows or pieces of. Any of the bows that you find are practically useless. More or less, you can find pieces of coal, bits of carrot. Anything worth of value has been crushed. For the snowmen on the ground, anyway.
I punch all of the coals. That is my only thing I'm doing. Well, they figure out whatever they're doing for to continue our task.
Doesn't the druid have lesser restoration?
Probably, but I'm not really seeing it for early levels.
I
yeah,
have.
you do actually have it right now.
I do have it. Cause it's in my 2 spell options. I've already used Spike Growth, so I'll set Lesser Restoration as my second.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay my hands on you.
As she casts lesser restoration, Talk, you actually start to feel a lot better. And now can move at full speed again.
Brock, do you need anything?
I feel great.
Oh, well, I feel awful, thanks. I'm gonna lay down in the snow. Because I still have 8 health left.
Raph should have slowly come to the realization that there's nothing else to matter, and slowly his smile will start to fade.
So, uh, any of you can actually give me a history check right now,
Any
just
of
to get a
us?
bit of any of you to get a bit of information. Even the barbarian can have a brain blast.
I got
Brainless.
1.
I like that technically because you rolled a 2, it's not a natural one.
Yeah,
It's an unnatural one.
a natural 1.
A dirty one.
It's an
Anyway,
unnatural one.
I got the history, no stress.
Yeah. Um, I'll say for tack talk, you do know there is something that your pink kobold friend talks about as like magic wakey bean juice that usually keeps her up at night. And for Osa, it is wakey bean juice that actually revitalizes and energizes kobold for longer pay hours.
Cocaine coffee.
Really tried it myself, but it's I haven't really needed it.
I still owe Silly's a vanilla frappuccino.
Yes, with that roll, you can say Frappuccino. You know what coffee is.
Grappa what?
Oh, you guys are mostly outsiders. No worries, no worries.
I'm
Is there
not an
anywhere I
outsider.
can get such
I'm
stuff?
not even paying attention.
Yes,
I'm not an outsider.
there is a shop nearby that does give out one coffee for free for employees.
Well, come on, Buffaloes, you need this. Did she
I want a
start?
hot chocolate.
I want to escape.
So you make your way over to the coffee shop, which is a cute little place called the Scale Warmer. You do see them kind of really busy at the moment as they're making a bunch of normal coffees to give out to the frozen kobolds as the security starts to handle things a little bit better. Who would
Humbug.
like who would like to partake?
Can I have
Uh,
a hot chocolate?
I want to give him a coffee. I want to grab a coffee and just hand it to him.
Well, I'm
Say,
just
here you
asking
go.
who. Well, I'm just saying who actually partakes in who partakes in the scale warmer.
The scale warmer?
That's the name of the
uh,
coffee shop.
seems like both Brock and Tok Tok are partaking.
So whoever partakes into the scale warmer, and I have a funny way to make tack talk accidentally take a actual black coffee instead of a hot cocoa because they're so busy. They give you one by accident. It's incredibly bitter, but at the same time, it's really good.
I have one, but no matter how good it is, he's gonna say it tastes like shit, but still keep drinking it.
It's a solid black coffee is the main thing they're making right now. And
Exactly.
yes,
Tastes like shit.
and Osa, yes, you do get your vanilla cappuccino.
Do
And
you guys have a delivery boy today?
they're they have a hard time trying to talk to you as they're rushing out a bunch of coffees.
Excuse me, I ordered a hot chocolate.
So for everybody, if you have rages, you get your rages back. If you have spell charges, you get your spell charges back. You get your key back, and roll one of your hit die to regain health back.
Yay.
Okay, can you say that all again? Because I was interrupted.
You get your key back,
Okay.
and roll one of your hit die to regain health back.
What am I hit die?
Yours is a D8.
I'll just roll in that. Let's hit this button. 2. I needed a 3 to get all my HP back.
So, Talk gets his rages back. You get your key back, and Orso gets her spell charges back.
What?
Huzzah!
And you all feel very jittery now.
Do I gotta go punch some rocks?
Well, dealing with the snowman, the next thing you thought you should do is go check out the condiment cabin.
Yes.
Derek, I can barely hear you, and I don't know if Jinx is saying anything.
I'm sorry, I did not say anything. What's good?
So what you guys gonna do?
He's gonna see if he could still get his hot chocolate.
Well, after you had your black coffee, they actually apologize and give you hot milk and a cup of syrup.
Like
That
a
sounds
spoon.
good.
Yeah, they managed to give you a popsicle stick.
Good enough.
Not even a spoon, just a popsicle stick.
Good enough.
Delivery? Anybody? Hello?
They're too busy
Yeah.
to help you with deliveries.
Bah. Hmm. I'm gonna approach some of the kobolds also getting drinks. Hey, anyone want to do a job for like, I don't know. What's our money around here, DM?
It's
Depression.
the no, it's the usual. It's the usual copper, silver, and gold. So yeah.
Anyone wanna do a job for me for like, I don't know, 12 silver? Is that good enough?
What job are you wanting to do exactly?
I want someone to deliver this drink to my man back at the office.
Some kobold comes up and actually takes your offer of 12 silver and goes delivers it.
Yeah, he needs that. He's probably gonna have to reheat it. Fucking loser.
What a abusive relationship.
Are you sure you're in a relationship? You didn't just
He
kidnap
says
this
that
man?
we're not together, but clearly I take good care of him.
I knew it. You kidnapped a man.
Someone better.
So, what are you guys doing?
Would this count as a short rest if we sit in here for a while before heading to the cabin?
Yes, you can take a short rest if you like.
How much HP I get?
You can roll as many hit dice equal to your level, so you can roll up to 3.
Banger.
Hit dice a D4. That doesn't sound right.
Nope.
Is that alright? I'm sorry. I'm so slow, man.
No, it's alright, it's alright. Your hit dice is a
Like
D8.
D8.
Yeah. So roll 2d8. Well, 4d8 if you want to do that. Because you should
Oh,
have
I
rolled
rolled.
one. You should have rolled one for your coffee.
Ah, okay. So 4d8. That's not d8.
Yeah, those are d10s.
Oh
Much
my
better.
god.
So you used up
What?
all of your hit dice to regain 19 hit points to take a short rest, which is about 4 hours.
Alright,
It's
we gotta
4 hours?
get
That doesn't sound right.
wasted too much stuff.
I always thought a short rest was like 2 to 4 hours, depending.
No. A short rest isn't like an hour of just not doing anything.
Okay. I'll go
General
for
eating and stuff.
I'll go for rules as written. So
You two feeling better yet? We probably should get to that cabin real soon.
What cabin?
One we're supposed to go to.
Is that what we were doing?
Well, this and that, yes.
Ah.
He was too angry to know. He was just following us.
It's not his fault. He's just a little slow, said the barbarian.
He may be a little slow, but he's very angry.
and I'm pretty sure at this point you do start to see Mr. Brock sweating, and he's starting to turn from a dark gray to a light gray.
I thought
Are
me
you gonna
punching the
vomit
rocks of the
something?
snowman would have made me darker.
No, they were mostly snow.
But they had coal bits.
Wetness.
They're mostly water.
They're mostly water.
Wetness.
GQs.
I don't think you build snowmen out of coal.
Watch me. Do you want to build a coal man?
No, you want another cold?
It's very depressing.
Tak Tak looks at him. Are you feeling ill?
I told you.
I am fine.
He's looking a little pale.
This is just my natural color. I am a white kobold, after all. He says that as he was originally pitch black. And the picture of him is still pitch black.
Oh.
Oh.
Stop punching the rocks.
It's I kinda will when I escape.
I don't know why
Okay,
you want to escape.
sure.
It's pretty nice here. I mean, it's
You
warm.
weren't brought here against your will, were you?
I was born here. I've told you this.
Yes, I was brought here against my will and forced to punch rocks.
I don't think they're forcing you to do that.
They were forcing me to do it.
I don't think so.
Ah, potato,
You can
potato.
do- Have you ever
What's
asked to do anything
that?
else?
Let's carry on with our quest.
This is the moment.
This moment Brock realizes he didn't have to do any of that shit.
Did you ask?
He's not
Wait a minute.
answering, he's just sweating more. He carries on, he walks away.
Anywho, I'm gonna get up and start leading the way to the cabin because ice terrains. Woo.
Did someone just give the snowman picture hair? With 5 o'clock shadow?
It's a shadow. Thank you. Yes, I fixed him up. He was looking mad ugly.
We made him angry, we gave him a bow tie, I gave him his buttons and the cane. What else are we gonna do to this snowman?
I don't know, but things are escalating. as you make your way towards the cabin, but it is getting colder as you move away from the town.
Oh my
Oddly,
gosh. What? I'm
well,
sorry.
when I say colder, I mean oddly colder. As for Tack Talk, you're used to being way out here because of the vents, but this is abnormally cold.
So you're telling me you haven't even been outside of your work area before?
No, this is my first time leaving.
Have you ever tried?
Why are you asking all these questions?
I feel it's important to ask questions.
Questions. Why are you asking all these questions?
Listen,
Why
from my
haven't
point of
you?
view, I was kidnapped from my home, wrenched from the cell I was sleeping in, and then brought here.
You were in a cell?
We're not talking
Are you
about
a
that.
criminal?
I just said we're not talking about that.
Hmm.
Ebenezer's heart's growing very slowly.
I look. Oh, so I think he just needs to go in the mating area. Like, I mean, and it'll take a while for him to actually get in, because
I am banned from there.
I wouldn't
Why?
know
Why
why.
mating area is going to fix everything?
He looks like he needs it.
You probably need it.
Well, I like going sometimes. I mean, I don't need it.
What if he just needs therapy? How about that?
No, I think he needs the first one.
Okay.
If that don't work, then therapy.
So I'm here to talk. is Tech Talk solution to problems is sex or therapy?
Why not both at the same
That's
time?
fair.
No,
Sex therapy.
solution to your no, specifically solution to your problem. He thinks you just need to get laid.
He just wants to escape.
Like it sounds like you're just too fucking bitter about everything. Like, bro, get laid. I don't know your preference, but it needs to happen.
I mean, seeing how you seem to be the Chad of this group, that kind of makes sense for your response.
Pretty much, yeah.
How far is this cabin?
Well,
Probably a little.
Well, from your experience, except for Brock here, you two actually know of the condiment cabin. It's not too far a walk from the place, but because it dabbles in ice cream and different types of condiments that go on top of ice cream, candy, chocolate chips, and stuff like that, very small things. It's usually very far away, particularly for the ice cream aspect of it all.
Still a ways out. It is very cold though. Like, way
Are
colder
you
than normal.
inside the cabin?
What was that? I didn't hear
Have
you.
you ever been inside of the cabin?
Have I ever been inside of the cabin? Well, I mean, a couple of times. It's nice. I like it. Go to get a snack.
I've recognized it. In fact, one of the deers kicked its doorknob once, but I didn't do anything about it because I think it deserved it.
So you approach it. It is a large cabin, though. Yet again, as you approach it, it seems very. It's not cold that makes you shiver, but it's abnormally cold here. Usually it's colder on the inside. Though, as you approach it, the doorknob is frozen.
Alright. And he'll really try and wrench it free.
Athletics check.
Can I just punch the door while he's
Can we
in
see
front of
into
it?
the window?
Athletic check first. Okay.
That's
You wrench the door. You wrench the door as you try to pull it open. I mean, not much difference.
not much difference.
Damn.
Not much difference. As you grab the doorknob and pull it, it was a push door, now it's a pull door. As you rip it off from its hinges.
At least
So give me,
someone
give me a constitution check real quick.
A check or save?
Save, my bad. I keep getting mixed up between 3.5. Okay. You managed to pull your hands off the doorknob before they become frozen to it. Without losing any skin. Or scale.
Alright. Oh, this doesn't seem normal.
Not at all.
Is the inside even colder?
Yes, it's even colder on the inside. Matter of fact, as you look around inside of this area, it usually is well lit, and you do see different types of condiments of sprinkles, chocolate chips, Skittles, and the like being pushed through different machinery. Well, think of like 1930s old machinery, all old handmade old candy. If that makes any sense. But everything on the inside is covered with a thick layer of ice, and even the kobolds have been frozen stiff.
Oh, there's people in there!
Do you know any fire? That seems like a great time for fire.
You know, I so happen to know something. Hold on.
I can see Brock pull out his matchbox. I got fire.
I really could though. I do have matches. I also have a box of tinder, a torch. Except Brock, because of his personality, does not give a shit about really helping and is really just here to see if they will find the way out. His personality, however, is just he ignores all plans.
I have
Or
metal,
forgets
but
them.
I've already used lesser restoration and spike
You
growth.
got your spell slots back from
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
copy.
Okay, so I could either do heat metal or flaming spear. Which one do you want?
How big is the building they're in?
I mean, think of a large cottage for a human.
And is it made of wood?
Yes.
I wish to light a match and light my torch and throw it into the cottage of wood.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill them.
Well, you light your torch and throw it in. Once it goes past the doorway, it gets snuffed out and lays on the floor.
Well, that's one match gone.
I have a very important question to the DM.
Yes.
I have hand axes.
Yes.
Would you say that the handles of them are wooden? So if she cast heat metal on them, I would be fine.
You would be fine, but the metal would burn through the wood, and you would have a torch eventually, because it heats it to red hot.
You know what? Why don't we do that to a javelin?
Okay.
You want me to light the javelin?
Well,
Yeah.
she doesn't. Do you? Okay. Do you have javelins? Metal javelins specifically.
I have darts.
I do
Those-
not have metal javelins, just so you know.
That's my point. I'm asking if anyone else has
I
metal
mean,
tipped.
I would hope that they're metal tipped javelins.
Yeah, so you could possibly do that. For how long, you don't know. Because again, this is you're heating the tip of it to white hot on top of a wooden stick.
Why are we trying to burn javelins? I could use flame spear, and at the very least, we could collect maybe one or two of the people in there.
Eh,
I wanted to commit
It's just,
arson.
I don't want to, put it inside the place because I don't want the place to burn down. Uh, uh, Fun fact, flaming sphere is uh for a 2x2. It takes up a 2 by. Oh no,
It's a 5 foot square,
it's a 5 foot square, and it
Mm.
deals fire damage to everything that's around it.
including wooden
Oh,
objects. Though you do have a bit of information by Brock throwing a torch in there and it gets snuffed out before it hits the ground.
What if I walk in there?
hmm.
Are you gonna walk in there?
To be honest,
Don't do it, bro.
say la vie! I go in.
Try.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
For the sake of science. Even though he's not my scientist character.
Okay, you're good, but you are shivering very badly in here.
Why the fuck is it so cold? I dropped all my change.
Inside, can we spot a space for that would be an ideal semi-permanent placement for a flaming sphere?
Um, Either give me perception. Give me perception for this one, because you're looking around mainly.
Damn.
Eh, that's persuasion.
So
Oh, thank
roll
goodness.
again. You're trying to persuade.
Oh, the walls outside made of wood?
Persuading the cold to stop being cold.
Yeah. Anyone else want to try?
So
I
the
will
walls
try.
outside are made of wood, right?
The whole thing is made of wood. It is a cottage.
Listen, I'm gonna
Cottage.
try to ignite the outside of the cottage. If I can't burn it from the outside in... Oh wait, no, the inside out, I'll burn it from the outside in.
Okay, about 60 feet away, you do, for tack talk anyway, you do see the hearth that is open. It is big enough to fit said flaming spear into.
Ooh, perfect. Uh, right over there. You see it?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yes, right there.
Get out of the way!
I did leave. Instead of
Oh,
leave and
okay.
go and try to find a spot to light outside on fire.
Brock, when you exit, you feel a lot warmer, which is weird because your feet is in snow.
I'll be fine. I don't relay any of the information to them. I am on my own quest to commit arson.
You cast Flaming Sphere. Where do you put said Flaming Sphere?
I put her in the direction that Tack Talk was guiding me visually to,
The heart.
and hopefully nobody dies.
Okay, as you angle it through all of the different kobolds still on the floor, well, what I mean by floor, I mean working floor, you manage it takes a while, but you manage it to get it into the hearth. Though, as you can see, it doesn't seem, as it floats or rolls by different kobolds, it doesn't seem to melt anybody. Though, through the straining of keeping concentration, it does start warming up the hearth, thus the inside of the building, but only just.
Okay, someone Go grab.
Yes.
Yes. Go.
What? Go what?
Guess I'd have to grab my torch
You
back
said go
Ew.
grab.
before I left.
What do you
Eh, Fine. You know what? Come on. And he picks her up and he walks them both in.
It picks up while holding concentration.
That can't happen, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Tack Talk, as you go in, you do feel it as you step in. It is really cold in here. Despite it being the hearth on and trying to warm the place, it is colder in here than it is out there. But you do not have to make a Constitution saving throw.
He's going to set her down close to the sphere, not too close, and grab a couple of the frozen kobolds and do the same with them.
Give me a sleight of hand check,
Oh boy.
because you're quite literally trying to be gentle and pulling them from the floor or whatever they're touching.
Oh no.
That's not good. The first person you try to pull away, he seems pretty solid. Then you hear a crack, and then you let go.
That's not good.
Hi.
I got some chicken if you'd like.
Oh,
Chicken and
I'll
rice.
take it.
Let me get you a fork and a knife.
Ah, cool. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. Whoa, cat.
Oh.
Holy shit, I just got eaten.
Well, time to have a look around, I guess.
It is very chilly in here.
River and Kelly help.
So what do you guys do? You're inside the condiment cabin.
Have a look around for what might be making it this cold.
So when you look around, you do see different types of candy, like old-fashioned candy stations, and the kobolds frozen to them or next to them. You do wander around looking at different things. There's different types of candy, obviously laid out. But then the oddest thing, the two things that stick out to you is the ice cream cellar is frozen solid, but the office above is also pretty decently frozen and giving a wispy glow from it.
We're gonna check out that office.
Okay, you're standing in front of the office.
Staying what?
You're outside the office.
Cave?
He said you're outside the office. I don't know if you're having a problem hearing Cave.
Cave?
I'm still here.
It's Derek. He's the
Yeah.
problem. Derek's the problem. You
Yeah.
there?
Hey!
We can hear you, but you couldn't
We
hear
can hear
me.
you.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear you. Yeah.
So you're standing outside the office. What does everyone else do?
I'm. Wait. Whose office?
There's an office above that kind of overlooks everything where you would imagine the manager would be. Has like fog and a slight glow coming from behind the door. And the other thing that sticks out to that I mentioned is the ice cream cellar, which is frozen over solid.
Hmm? Well, I'm just gonna keep concentration on my fire spear, so it's up
Well,
to y'all.
you can keep concentration to move around. You don't have to sit there staring at it.
Yes. Tills, Derek, do you want to enter the office or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the office.
Chili, you there?
I still want to burn down the building.
Chili fucking there.
I think he's eating something at the moment or talking to
Okay.
somebody.
Hello?
So, yeah, now we can hear you.
I wanted to burn down the building, and that still is what I want to do. But if I'm not allowed to do that, I guess I just chilling. I don't know. I'm outside.
We're inside the building. Why are you trying to set us on fire?
I
check the
said I
office
guess
door.
I can't because you all went into it. I was trying to burn it down before everyone went in there, but I was, just
Get in here.
ignored there.
Get in here.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just chilling. I'm standing in a corner. I'm not doing
Well,
anything.
as you enter, as Brock enters the building again, it is a bit warmer, but it's still really fucking cold.
I'm gonna
Block
attempt
would
to open the door.
try to someone outside.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw as you touch the door. Okay, as you touch the door, it hurts, and pull your hand away as you do see skin be pulled away on the handle. Have you ever grabbed something so cold it hurt and you had to let it go real fast? That's the
Yeah.
sensation.
Alright, I guess we're doing it this way, and he will take the axe to it.
Okay, give me an athletics check. Hey Brock, do you want to get in on this fighting, or are you stealing candy?
I don't know.
There is candy all over the place if you want to steal it.
I'll start stealing candy, I guess.
And the mild hand injury has gotten to him. Unless I could use reckless.
You can use reckless because you got pissed off at the door. You can use it
Yeah.
without raging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Reckless.
I know I can use it without raging.
Yeah. 15 using reckless attack against the door. You do hit. Roll for damage because you're attacking the door. It does have HP.
I don't know why you told me to use athletics. But here.
Well, it depends. Well, yeah, I'm confused too. I'm getting mixed up between multiple things. Okay. 14? Okay, now give me athletics to pull it off. Because as you try to pull back, it's stuck. There you go, you wrench it free. And ice comes with it. It's still standing.
I feel like if a door is that frozen, we don't want to open it.
Nah, we want in there.
Okay, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
There's gonna be like a fucking Yuki Onna behind that door, and we're all gonna be fucking freeze to death.
It's starting to splinter, but give me another athletics check to pull it away. Your axe is stuck. As you see ice start to envelop it. Not fast, but it is noticeable.
I need that.
Okay, yank it again. Alright, you barely make it. You wrench it away as your axe head is now covered in ice. But you do rip a good chunk away from the door that you can actually see in now, as more fog pours out.
Oh.
He is gonna see if he could see anything inside.
As you look inside, you see an orb sitting on the desk. You don't see anyone inside, but you do see an orb sitting on the desk and everything is covered in snow. but give me a perception check real quick. Okay, perception. I'll give it to you. Everything is covered in a thick layer of snow except by the fireplace. There seems to be a axe that's actually giving that seems to be giving off heat. It's a woodchopper's axe, but it is giving off heat that's pushing back the snow around itself, but not necessarily on it.
Hey guys, there's a fireplace up here that's giving out warmth. Head back to the sphere and hold it close to the
Well, the door.
fire to melt what ice is on it before he continues what he's going to do.
Okay, it takes a while for the chunk of door to fall off your axe, but it does manage it. Do you relay as you sit there toasting your axe over open fire?
Like someone might do a marshmallow for a s'more.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, this is sort of what he's been doing on his way back there and while he was there.
I'm just trying to give you guys a moment to roleplay if need be.
I'm thinking right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Could I pickpocket everyone in the room that's frozen, and would that freeze me?
You don't know.
That's a good question.
Figure it out.
Figure it
I
out.
guess just you could attempt to drag them outside.
I mean, yeah.
Well, pickpocketing him.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, if you're gonna try to drag them outside or pickpocket them, give me a sleight of hand check.
Would probably be a great time for you have a specific spell that allows um us to get advantage on certain skill checks.
Oh, I know.
Do I?
Yeah, it's a second level spell.
Don't use it. Don't do it.
It's enhance ability.
I do have enhanced ability.
But yeah, sleight of hand 15. Are you trying to drag them out, or are you trying to pickpocket them?
I'm gonna say I'll try to drag him out first.
Okay, you grab one that was away from that's just standing looking over the candy. You manage to pull him up
What
from
candy?
the
I stole all the
floorboards.
candy.
Well, he's looking down at the belt that was making the candy that you stole it all
There
off
we
of.
go.
So you grab him around the waist and you pull up. You rip the rug away from the floor without breaking his feet off.
It was an ugly rug anyway. Can't
Okay,
even
now you
fucking
have a
see it.
now you have a frozen kobold.
Sweet. Do I add this to my inventory? Can I use it as a weapon?
I mean, if you want, go for it. It's just a frozen kobold.
You know what? Actually, now that I have this frozen kobold, I'm gonna. Is the door still frozen shut, or did he finally open it?
There is a hole where he ripped out a chunk.
And he's currently heading back to finish the job.
I'm gonna go to the door and I'm gonna try to use the kobold to open said door, like a battering ram.
I mean, okay.
Yes. Kobold battering ram. Just seems like a good idea. You know, they got horns. It's like a goat. What do I roll here?
You better read Flaming Sphere again, because how many times are you going to keep casting it? It only lasts for 1 minute. Okay. So, what are you guys gonna do? And how long is it gonna take? Because Flaming Spear only lasts for 1 minute.
Cat dog.
Yes.
What's in that office?
There's a fireplace in there, and like this round sphere thing.
Kick the spear out.
I will. Also, what are your cantrips?
I have a lot, is the answer.
I'm asking if you have probably one in particular.
I have Druidcraft and Shape Water.
That doesn't sound a lot for a full caster.
I'm level 3.
But you're a full caster.
Druids don't get that many.
So I have 2 cantrips, and then I have like slot spells that I can choose. One part of the lot I can choose 2, and the other one I can choose 4. But you asked about
Wow.
cantrips, so I told you which cantrips I had.
Damn.
You can still use Shape Water on snow and
I
ice.
can't.
You can.
Yeah,
Ice is water.
Ice is water. You can melt.
ice is water.
You can melt ice.
I'm just trying to give Derek a chance to finish their think thunks.
Well, I was hoping that you might happen to have create bonfire.
No.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't have it.
Because you cannot repeatedly cast
Flaming Spear.
Flaming Spear.
It only lasts for one casting. It only lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Uh, I have continual flame.
I'll say this. You managed to heat it up just enough to last for about 10 minutes. So it gives you a little bit of time to figure things out.
It's because I'm so concentrated right now. Can you kick that orb out? I don't like it. The orb.
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll go get it. And he'll go back up to the door.
Use caution.
Okay,
Uh,
Brock. Use the Kobold battering ram first.
Sees Brock. What the hell are you doing?
Ingenuity!
Give me athletics with advantage.
Put her down.
Where did our snowman's ornament go?
With the battery and with the said Kobold battering ram, it doesn't break the statue in your hands, but it does bust down the door. So it does bounce out of your hand and slide down the stairs.
He'll be fine. Or she'll. I don't know. I didn't really check.
That was whipped cream. You do recognize her. It was whipped cream that he used as a battering ram.
I don't know if it's good or bad that now I know the name.
Well, you don't.
And then, like, out of character.
Yeah, talk
Emotionally.
does.
You are an awful person.
They should not have brought me here. And I will make it
So as
their
you break
problem.
down the door, as
Oh, she had a life.
yeah, as he quite literally shatters the door. Finally, you're able to look inside and enter the room, which is way fucking colder. So, what do you guys do?
He's gonna get out like. Let's see. Do I actually? You know what? I have an iron pot. He's going to use the pot to, like, roll it off the desk, catch it, and then bring it back to Oso.
So you step into the office. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
All right, you managed to get inside. You are shivering. You never felt this cold in your entire life. Even if you were on the surface, you never felt this cold. But you keep moving towards the orb. You make it about 10 feet closer. Give me another Constitution saving throw. Okay, it is. You feel your scales start to frost over, but you shake it off as you approach the desk. Finally.
Now we're gonna take the pot and tink, roll it off with the pot on top of it, and then catch it in the pot.
As you slam the pot over top of it, it immediately freezes to the desk, but it feels a little warmer in here now.
Like, still trying. Really trying to pull it off.
Give me an athletics check. Nope, it doesn't budge. Your hands are still attached. Your hands are still holding the pot. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, your hands are now starting to stick to the pot. Either sleight of hand or athletics to pull them off. You managed to pull it off, but you take 3 points of frost damage.
Ooh.
As you see skin on the pot now. It's quite a bit warmer in here now, but you don't know for how much longer because the desk is starting to be frozen solid.
He's going to use his some of his own like clothing as a rag to be a barrier between his hands to help him do the work.
While you're doing that, as Brock puts as Tech Talk is messing with the orb, Brock, you do notice the fire axe over by the fireplace. It seems untouched by the frost.
I think I want that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the fire axe and attempt to wield it.
It's pretty heavy because it's two-handed, but when you touch it, you don't feel cold anymore.
It is no longer cold.
Intrusive thought. What if I take the axe and slam it down into the pot and try to cut the orb in half that's inside the pot?
Well, you'd have to cut through the pot first.
That's
but
what I
you
was
can
saying.
try.
Cut through the pot and the orb.
Oh my
You
gosh.
are,
He
you are
cuts
welcome.
through the pot.
Yeah, you are welcome to try.
Hold on, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads or tails for the pot being cut.
Tails.
Tails.
Oh shit, I lost my penny. Hold on, let me grab a new coin. Okay. Shit, I lost that one too. Oh wait, no, I found it. It's heads. I guess I won't cut the pot. I will, however, not disclose any of the axe information to the party. And just look at it. I'm gonna inspect the axe while they do whatever they're doing.
It is a silver fire axe with red runes carved into it.
What if I touch it to the table? Or to the pot? Would it heat it up? I'm gonna do that. I wanna see if it heats up.
Well, if you give me a second,
Monkey
I gotta
science.
I have to take a quick bio break as you three knuckleheads try to figure this out. So give me a second.
I honestly just feel like we should break it.
Is it safe for me to drop Fire Spear now?
I don't know.
Yes and no. Technically, you don't have a choice in it. Right now, Tack Talk is just trying to, get the thing out of this place.
Mm.
Cause it can be cold outside all we want.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to break
But-
it. Or set the building on fire.
And, Tack Talk is now learning that, Brock is probably just a fucking psychopath. I mean, that person had a life.
They're not dead.
They probably are.
No, I handled them with care. Like I would handle a child.
That doesn't mean that they're probably not dead.
No comment on him basically saying you'd throw a child through a wall too.
You probably used a corpse as a battering ram.
Well, if they were dead already, then what's the problem?
The problem is you shouldn't be doing that to people.
If they're dead, are they really people anymore?
Yes.
I don't know. If they think, therefore they are. If they don't think, they are not.
What kind of logic is that? They were
Orange.
people, I knew them.
Yes. New. They are no longer people anymore.
I will kill you.
I mean, that is one way to escape this nightmare.
So far it's looking to be my preference on how you escape.
Alright. Deep breaths all around. Let us all remember that we are a species that is normalized, grouping together to put forth good work ethics. So, don't build bridges. No, build bridges, not, I don't know, what is it called? Craters? Build bridges, not craters.
You know, at least one of us is making sense.
I just realized, what are both of yours alignments, by the way? And why did mine get set to neutral when mine was evil originally? Okay, I
Why are you
fixed...
always trying to be evil?
Well, he's my first legitimately evil character. Guess Mudbank is chaotic neutral. And my other characters, you have neutral, then you have lawful evil. You know, they're not all evil.
Fun fact: kobolds would typically be lawful.
Yeah,
All
but
of them.
people want them to be gremlin.
Yeah, but
Yeah, my
that's
druid is
goblin.
lawful neutral.
I am also lawful neutral.
So, you got evil with two people who will follow the laws, huh?
Well, no, it's just that
Neutral. We
we're
can be a bit bad.
no,
We don't gotta follow
no,
all the rules.
no. Hang on. Let me explain it. It's not that we follow the law. It's that we have a large appreciation for the group mentality. Like we like the well-being of like of people.
And I never said my character didn't, he's still technically Kobold. It's just,
We,
he doesn't
we-
like this group. He was forced into this group. He doesn't want to be here. That's his main entire personality, is he's just angry because he's forced into a life that he honestly didn't know he could have a better version of. Because he thought he was supposed to just be stuck in the mines his entire life. After he was kidnapped from his original life. Which, granted, also wasn't that great either.
So what's the plan now?
It's a good question.
Unless he wants to do something, I'm going to continue with what I'm doing.
Well, I wasn't gonna do anything. I was either... I either said I'd burn down the building or try to break the orb, and I flipped a coin, so I can't burn down the building, and I can't break the orb, so my character's just holding there examining the axe.
Well, then you asked me if I put it on top of the pot, will it start thawing the pot? You don't know. You haven't tried yet.
Yeah, true.
Could I see if there's anything in the area that could be used for contacting the office, like the other building's office?
Like an intercom system, huh?
Well, so far you were down messing with the hearth. Now you're up here?
I shall move.
Well, I didn't know what you were doing in the first place. All I knew is you were staring at your spear for about a minute.
Oh yeah. So, to my understanding, Tack Talk was taking the thing outside, and I'm pretty sure I dropped my spear. We were talking for a minute, so it got silly. But now I just like to go and investigate the office to see if there's anything to use to contact the
Well,
other office in the other building. What was that kobold's name that's gotten his cold coffee, probably?
you mean Scribble?
Yes. I will attempt to look for something to contact Scribble.
Well, investigation if you're trying to find that weird stone that he used before, but in this office.
Huzzah!
Can we just call it an intercom stone instead of just keep saying weird stone?
Yay! Yay!
Okay, you did manage to find something that looked like it. It isn't off blue, but it's stuck to the table. It's stuck to the desk that Tack Talk is trying to pull the orb from.
You know what? I'll go over to the desk and I'll place the head of the axe onto it, but I will not let go of this axe. It is my axe now. I refuse to release it. I'll kill anyone who tries to take it from me. The greed will consume me.
It is considered a great axe.
I'll add it to my sheet after this, hopefully, if we don't get into another fight.
So you place the head of the fire axe on top of the pot. Wherever it touches, and about an inch away from it, it actually dethaws the ice. Not by much, but does de-thaw the ice.
Laughing maniacally.
That's the axe that's currently in the pot, or the axe that this evil fellow is holding over the rock?
It's my axe. It's the one I'm holding over the. I put it on the
Yeah.
desk. I wanted to see what would happen if it just touched the ice. And once I saw
So
it,
does the
so I'd say after I see it thaws it, then I'd think for a sec like, should I help them? I guess so. And then I'll basically bring the axe over to I don't know who would be closer. I'd guess the pink one first, and use that to help them de-thaw their thing. Cause I don't know what's underneath the bucket. I wasn't in here for him putting it over there. I just think he's fucking with a bucket.
And again, well, you were standing there as you battery rammed it down. It is a orb that gives off mist. A bluish silver orb that gives off mist.
But from my understanding, the moment the door was battered down, he put a bucket over it.
Yike. Try as you might, you feel the pot doesn't move, but you feel the disc actually start to wrench as you pull.
You should have pricked the desk.
You are a very strong kobold. You're able to actually jig the disc before you could move the pot. And the cloth that you put over the pot is now starting to freeze.
I'm gonna tap the slightly frozen stone.
I thought I was thawing the stone with the axe. So you could use it if that's what it was.
Now when you put the now when you actually show it in front of everybody by this point, it does de-thaw the stone slightly around the stone, or if you put it on top of the stone, it'll de-thaw somewhat, but it's not completely de-thawed.
Good enough.
But it is working, but it's not as good as you hoped it would be.
I'm gonna ignore my intrusive thought of cutting the stone in half and just let Jinx do what she wants to do.
So now you two know that this maniac has a fire axe that can thaw things.
How you say that makes it sound bad. He's not even a maniac, he's just a grumpy, angry man that's wanted for a violent crime that I will not go into.
Well, Maniac is not too far off because you just used a frozen kobold that could still be alive to break down a door.
Hey, no, out of game, we determined they were probably dead because cells die once they freeze or crystallize.
True, but this is magical frost.
And potato.
We're not ruling it out, but like,
Yeah, we weren't
it's
rolling
still
it
possible.
out. Yeah, it was basically my kobold said if they're dead anyway, and it doesn't matter if they're dead. That was basically what I said when you weren't here.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it. He was judging me for it.
Oh,
Like, very
potato.
Yeah, potato,
Like, very
basically.
harshly. Like I will hurt you, and you won't be able to stop me.
So now you do got. I will say after about a couple of minutes, it does de-thaw the stone, though it is starting to get colder because the hearth's heat has gone out.
Hey, bring that over here. Give me that.
I'm
No,
trying
it is
to
mine.
use it. Would I be able to pick up the stone?
Yeah, with your nails prying it off the ice.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna fight over the axe, competing strength check.
I want to bite him if he's trying to take my axe. Fuck trying to
No.
bite him.
First he has to try to take it away from you, so it's competing
This is
strength.
bullshit. I don't want to lose my axe. I just got it.
Well, listen. If anyone knows how to use this axe, it is the axe man.
Listen here, buddy. I don't think you understand. I've been punching rocks for years. Why is my clicking not working? Is my mouse
Strength
dead?
check?
No, it's moving.
Are you
Yep,
sure not athletics?
Yeah, competing athletics, my bad. I keep forgetting.
My clicking isn't working. Hold on. Turning my mouse on and back on again.
Slapping it around a little bit.
What the fuck? Okay, there. It's highlighting now, so hopefully I can click now. What am I doing? Athletics. I just look at that.
Yeah, athletics.
That's acrobatics.
Athletics. You gotta show how strong you are.
Hold on, I gotta just stand up. I'm trying to read it while sitting. It's at the top.
It's at
Bullshit.
the top.
Oh, that's acrobatics. I clicked the wrong thing.
It's athletics.
We both got 15.
So the person, if it meets, it beats. The aggressor wins. So by prying it from his little grubby fingers, you managed to get the fire axe from him.
I wish to pull out my mace and try to smash his head in. That is my
One
first
thing at a time.
response to when someone steals something from me. He must die.
Give me a dexterity saving throw first.
I got a 9.
You slip and you fall over prone as you go for your mace.
I'm gonna keep trying. Wait, why would I slip if the mace is already on me?
It's on you, but he just yanked it from you.
He took my axe. I have 2 maces on me.
No. He pulled the axe from your hand.
Yeah, then
So
it'd be
you're-
falling from the axe, not the me
Yeah.
reaching for the mace.
You still grab the mace, but you fall over. You
Okay.
get the mace.
That's not gonna
You get the
stop me
mace.
from trying to kill him on my next turn.
Well, not kill him, just lash out.
Oh no, it's he stole
So-
from the greedy boy. He must die.
Well, you will lash out. You're on your
He's just
you're on your belly. You will lash out, and you will swing. This is going to be fun. So, what are you going to do with the axe that you have now?
Well, you know what? Let's flip this coin. Odds, I try and just smash. Evens, I'm gonna try and just defrost everything.
I'm
so
just point
I
out how
can get
that's
it out
not
fast.
flipping a coin. That's odds or evens.
That's still flipping a coin.
That's
Still
technical.
50. That's still 50-50.
It's 50-50, but I have an actual quarter.
Yeah. It doesn't. Roll20 doesn't have a coin function. Sorry.
They have the
Or does it?
1d2.
the fudge dice, which rolls
That's
zeros or
1d3.
ones.
Yeah, that's 1d3 though. A fudge is a 1d3.
Not if you edit your settings,
But
which you
anyway-
can.
But anyway, you're gonna try to dethaw, so you put it on top of the mound, and it starts dethawing some, but not necessarily completely removable. But it does work a little bit against the frost on top of the pot. So you lash out, you lash out trying to hit him. First of all, give me a percentage roll.
Percentage.
Yeah, give me a percentage.
What's that?
Percentile. D100.
Yeah.
81.
Okay. Give me an attack with your mace.
It's 20. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. That is a hit. Roll me damage.
A 7.
7. You break one. You swing out, lashing at your attacker as you're on the floor, but miss. Because in your confusion and rage, you swing out to hit something, and you hit the table leg of the desk, breaking it, as it starts to shatter and fall to the side, making you slightly spin in a circle. it's not as funny as you accidentally hit our druid, but it's still pretty funny. As you're now on your back, swinging rapidly at anything. So
What the So, just looks over now that very suddenly the desk now has an angle. Looks over. What the fuck are you doing?
somehow I see Monty Python's and the Holy Grail's Black Knight energies giving off as he's swinging wildly in the air at practically nothing.
It is but a flesh wound!
No, I'm thinking more like, oh, bite your fucking legs off, you little.
Except he wasn't like that. He was very gentleman-like, but then dissing them with the fucking gentleman.
Yeah. So,
No, I'm not.
So with this craziness going off by the druid, what is the druid going to do with the stone? Thanks.
Thanks.
Hello. I'm sorry.
What are you doing
You
with the
asked
stone?
You asked me about the stone?
Yeah, you have the stone. Twiddledee and Twiddledum is fucking around with the orb and the axe. So what are you doing?
He's... First off, I'm gonna yell at them. Get the orb outside! Stop fucking around!
No!
And tap on the rock again. Hello?
I refuse to listen.
Hello? It's kind of nice to hear from the cabin. Who's
This
this?
is also... Who is this?
This is Plunk from the Sugar Plum area.
That is a cool name.
What?
Ah, so... We came to check on some ice cream productivity levels, and the whole building is frozen.
Did someone mess up the coolant out there? I keep telling them every single time not to fuck with that stuff, and it's not supposed to taste like vanilla. It's supposed to kill you.
We have reason to suspect that it may not have been something of the building's fault. There's a suspicious orb in here. Unless that's somehow related to how we make ice cream, I think this is foul play.
Oh, is someone pranking me over there? Cherry Dip, is that you? I swear to God, if that's you, Cherry Dip.
This is not a prank!
Out of character, it sounded like you said Cherry Dick the first time, and I almost lost my shit. Like, that can't be a name, and thank God you said it twice.
That's a different department.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I head over there sometimes. It's neat.
Lol. No, this is
Okay.
not a prank. I'm very serious.
Can you please put whipped cream on the line here? I need to get the rundown of what's really going on down there.
Isn't that the one I
I'm
used
not
as a
sure
prank?
who whipped cream is, but they may or may not be completely frozen by magic.
You're confusing me now. What? Look. What? Tell me
Okay,
exactly what
so
happened.
listen closely as I explained this the first time. We came to check upon the ice cream productivity. The building inside the ice cream workshop is completely frozen. Employees are frozen.
I'll put you on with my manager. Just give me a second. This is kind of out of my pay grade. You hear little feces clapping against the floor as he runs over.
Wasn't cream the one I used as a barricade? The one he asked for?
Yes.
You probably gave him a concussion.
This is great. Put cream on the phone. About that.
You hear a different voice
I'm
come on. It's
losing my
like,
shit. I'm sorry. Oh, just give me a sec.
what is it? I hear something's gone wrong with the ice cream shipments. What in the fuck have you done?
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, who's this?
This is Chocolate Delight. Please don't chuckle at my name.
I
Tell me
just
what
did.
just tell me what the fuck is going on down there.
Huh. Okay, so we came to inspect because things seemed off. When we got into the building, the inside was completely frozen, different from outside frozen. We managed to get our way into the office, and there's a suspicious orb here. We have no idea where it came from, and we suspect foul play has been done on the ice cream building.
Okay. That doesn't sound good. I have no idea what you're talking about. A orb. If it's magical, do not touch it. If it's freezing people, it might freeze you, so step away from the damn thing. If you have any brains in your head, I swear to God, I swear to all kobold gods all over the place, step away from
So,
it.
about that, one of my compatriots, I think they put it in a bucket and then stabbed the bucket with an axe. They are currently trying to put the object outside.
If it do not put it outside, that might be a bad idea. If it's magical, we gotta send some people over there to check it out. Just get out of the building. Do not touch anything that is frozen. They may still be alive if it's magical. Just step away from it very carefully. And don't get frozen yourself because it may or may not kill you.
I trust your word, Chocolate Delight. I will follow your instructions, but how long will it take for someone to get here?
About 2 hours, we're cleaning up the snowman fiasco.
All right. Um, I guess we can wait, but we might not be here when other people show up.
That's fine. If you can figure out where that ball came from, I'd appreciate it. Because that's if it froze my guys up there, I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm going to seriously fire whoever has put that up there.
If there's someone to fire, I hope so. Um, Thank you for hearing me out. Good luck getting your people over here, I guess. Also, I'm pretty sure one of your frozen compatriots fell down the stairs. That had nothing to do with me.
What do you mean by then the it gets cut off?
They said we should leave the orb in here and get out, but I think you should like leave it attached to the axe. Maybe it'll be easier to move around.
For clarification, uh, the axe was not used to destroy the thing. Instead, it was being used to melt stuff. So,
Yeah.
Ah,
And
okay, okay.
and Tack Talk, when you grab a hold of the axe, you feel warm again.
uh, and that then sparks an idea. And he holds it out, and he's not 100% handing it off to her, but he tells her to also grab onto it. So we're both holding onto it.
Jinx.
Does Oso grab onto the axe?
Oh, yes, I also want to grab the axe. Please and thank you.
Also is
Carry
now
me.
on the murder list.
Damn!
Also, once your fingers touch the axe, you feel warm again. You don't feel cold at all.
Bliss.
Magic axe. I like it. Now,
We
are you?
should go outside as instructed. Where did you put the orb?
Hell, it is still right there,
Oh,
and he points to the
before
desk.
we leave, maybe we should investigate if there's any more clues to where we should be looking next.
I suppose why not? And let's check the desk area.
I'm just gonna leave.
We'll see you outside, Brooke. Don't get
Oh, who said I
lost.
was going outside?
Oh.
I lost my axe.
Forward.
I need something to get it back. I am collecting all of the frozen. I wish to collect all the frozen kobolds. Use one to threaten him to get my axe back. I will get it back.
Well, whipped cream is still at the bottom of the stairs.
Yes, I am going down to Cream, and I will hold a mace over that
While he
head.
goes to get whipped cream, can we investigate real quick?
Sure, but it is getting colder, but since you're holding on to the fire axe, then you actually you don't feel that cold.
Neat.
Okay. What are you looking for specifically? Oh, so what are you looking for?
What do you say?
I doubt it'd be reasonable to suspect a note would be under all this. Well, at least what's left of the snow. I'll try to delicately brush the snow away. Hopefully, I don't push any papers off the desk.
Well, the desk is at an angle right now.
I think all
Oh,
the papers
yeah, I
fell off
forgot.
the desk.
So, as you look through the papers with that roll, you do manage to find. It's kind of hard to read, but it's a bunch of scribblings of a madman.
It's
something
not
about
mine.
Mr. It's something about Mr. Claus, the Black Woods, and the Book of Frost. It's almost unlegible.
She's just going to stuff that into the fluff around her neck, shiver, and look at Tac Doc. Can we get out of here?
Brock, you start shivering because it's getting colder.
Do you think I care? I will let my rage keep me warm.
By the time they make their way down the stairs, you have icicles coming out your snoot.
I am also threatening whipped cream with a mace.
Give me a Constitution saving throw if you're holding on to whipped cream.
I'm not holding on to them. It's like those you know how people stand over piggy banks holding the mace? So I didn't even bother picking her up from falling down. I'm just standing over her holding the mace above my head, ready to swing it down.
Okay.
Give me back the axe!
Get outside and you can have the axe.
Yes.
I don't trust you.
We don't want you to freeze in here after all, right?
Also, you literally have no reason not to trust us.
I have a lot of reasons not to trust you. One,
We have
and then two, and then you got three.
Okay, Brock, give me another Constitution saving throw.
Ah, what did I do? Ah, damn. I just swallowed my...
Well, as you sit there...
Sorry, my hair's in my mouth.
Oh, that's fine. As you sit there fiddly farting around, you do see more fog coming out of the... the fog start coming out of the office again, and you become frozen from the neck down, and it's slowly creeping up your waist.
How does my rage not keep me warm?
And for the other two, you are getting colder and colder the longer you stay in here.
Let's go. And he goes, he's wondering if picking him up is a good idea.
He is like a statue. He's not covered in ice.
Hmm. I guess we're going to make the attempt to pick him up.
Okay, sleight of hand or strength, your choice.
Hmm.
Well, sleight of hand or athletics is the better way of putting it.
I'm way better at athletics.
All right, you reach,
I-
you reach over and you, with one hand, rip him up, and he takes a piece of the floor with him in each foot as you drag him out of the cottage.
Jesus.
I just like how
I
there's
mean,
this
great
bright
heavens.
music playing while all of this has been happening. This very upbeat, cheery music.
Yep.
And then we're gonna just sit outside in the snow, like the axe, like.
The axe, once you get outside, weird enough, the axe actually melts the snow around you and gives off a nice warm heat.
And we're gonna use the axe to, I guess, melt him as much as possible. Because we're nice like that.
It takes a while. He's able to move his limbs again, but they're very numb.
I just had
See,
a
Brock, don't you
realization.
love us?
No.
Now, now let me be clear. You do that shit again, I leave you behind.
Let me be clear. You steal from me, I kill you. You didn't even ask.
Does that beat your AC?
I don't know what you're trying to do, but yeah.
He's just punching you.
We
Like,
have to keep
darn.
fighting, guys. Oh
He
my
started it
goodness.
this time.
Yeah, and to be clear, there's no actual PvP in my games. It ruins it for everybody.
No, I think this enhances it.
This is fine, but no actually attacking each other.
Like right in the schnoz.
Right, this news.
I just fight back, but
Like,
nah.
Actually,
I feel like he'd pull out his weapon again and go full, like, take it all way too beyond the point it should be going. Just because how my character says, he blows up on the slightest of insults. And he would,
Yeah.
I'd say he'd see being punched as an insult, and then blow up more. So he's gonna pull out his mace and go at you with that, but probably miss again.
So I'm going to just simply say this: Are you three going to wait out in the snow for them to show up, or are you going to just move on from this point?
I
once
assumed
he-
we were waiting for them to show up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
why all this is
want to get
happening.
back to my office kidnapped employee.
What? Can you say that one more time?
He's
You mean
talking about-
our friend back at the office. We
That-
should get back to him.
That's not what you said. You're starting to make me think my
That
character
is
is
totally
truly
what I
enslaved
said.
here.
Well, she's talking about her indentured boyfriend.
Intention boyfriend. Is that what we're calling them now? Oh, great.
So time goes by after more or less a short rest. Some kobolds come by, and I just imagine the barbarian sitting on top of the monk as the monk's legs and feet tap back and forth uselessly.
Not just his feet, he's holding his mace, just slamming it into the ground too, like, while he's also screaming
Yeah.
profanity at the top of his lungs constantly. In every language he knows, he is screaming profanities.
Pretty much.
All the Christmas slurs. Sorry.
All the Christmas slurs. So, I'm just gonna call it for right here as these people start showing up, asking you questions about this, that, or the other. Though they will ask you to go search out what happened here, and from your information, the the Darkwood Forest is next.
Ooh.
So we're not stopping by to update at the office then?
I think we'd be
I'm
doing
pretty
that
sure-
next session.
Well,
As like one of the starting points, wouldn't it?
Well, the starting point would be you're already near, but because of Taktalk's profession, you are near the Darkwood. So
Oh.
the Darkwood Forest.
I'm also just gonna be
Alright.
honest.
Forest first.
If Taktok actually just asked if he could use the axe and didn't just take it, my character would have been completely fine. Nah, he just took it though.
No, I like to think about when they're doing the whole thing of investigating. He would stop after the first hour, then he'd just sit there with his with his head on his hand, looking up. It's like, you could have just asked for the axe, and I would have let you borrow it.
No,
After all of this stuff happening, like
he's
2 solid hours of arguing and fighting, finally calms down.
except we're not that reasonable. We're both the muscle heads, and Jinx is the voice of reason.
Which is very
That is the
to
party we
say.
created.
That is the sad part to say because she's not even a good voice of reason.
It's amazing. We have the greatest party, and we have one that still isn't here yet.
Also, in all fairness, he was going to give it back.
In all fairness, out of character, I don't care that you have the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the character, that's perfectly fine.
It was great. I had fun. Fucking breaks the table.
Like I said, I had a myriad of things that could happen. You could have tripped him, you could have actually broken the entire damn desk.
If I got a 1, would I have hit myself?
Yes, and you
I
would have
knew
been
it.
knocked out.
Nice.
It was a 1, of course you would have knocked yourself out.
So, what should I name this video? I'm thinking Kobold Battering Ram.
No, I'm gonna go with Christmas hijinks.
Christmas hijinks. There we go.
No.
Christmas hijinks. W's and
Call it the cold cabin.
The cold cabin. That's nice.
I like that. That's a nice name. I'll Photoshop something for it or use AI. I really hate AI. Give Jinx $1. Have her draw a building.
Yeah, actually, if you pay Jinx to do like the 3 kobolds standing outside the cabin with Frost.
Yeah,
Just
I
looking
need
up
to
at
wait
it.
to get more money to do any more of that, though. I gotta fix the shed first before I can even update
Yeah.
my profile picture.
But still, I'm glad you guys had fun. Next is going to be the end, going to be the final showdown with the BBEG. So we're gonna have some fun.
And Elizabeth never showed up to any of it with her character. We never had the janitor join us.
Nope.
it's a shame, but it's not the end of the world.
It isn't.
It's-
She got sick today. That's why she didn't want to finish the character. Because I offered, like, if you wanted before the game, I could help you finish your character. She said she was too sick.
I mean, if she gave me some stats, I can bang it out for her real fast.
Right? But I say we can see if she gets into the next one. Because after this, I think I'll try to do the SCP one, or I'll do a one-shot first, just for the fun of it.
SCP Holiday Edition.
Holiday edition.
You guys have to help
Okay.
Santa Claus escape the Foundation.
Oh no! We have to actually play a it's only a one-shot, one deal thing, not multiple like what I do. It's a one-shot, one deal, but we're all the SCPs. You have to pick an SCP, and you have to go through a Holiday Edition
Oh my
SCP
God.
Foundation.
Yo, I should buy the physical copy of the SCP roleplay book whenever I can, so that then I can give you it so you can read.
Yeah.
digital copy is only $56.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I have it. It's the
Hey,
most
well,
hardest thing I've ever tried to read for D&D, but it has basic D&D rules, just minus magic mechanics. It has item mechanics. You know, the
Yeah.
SCPs I used to substitute for that, like the living armor and
Well, you can
literally
still-
the llama suit. You can wear the
Yeah.
llama suit. You could just give away your character and become the llama. Because once you put on the suit,
The
it takes
llama.
over your personality and you believe you are the mascot.
Actually, actually, there is someone that written in the lore saying
Larry
that
the
the old
Living
man
Llama,
turns
that's
into.
what it was.
Yeah,
Sorry.
someone actually written in the old man SCP. He turns into Santa Claus one night a year.
It's so fucked up though, because thinking about that, he's attracted to pain. And not just any pain, extreme pain. So much so that they built a femur breaker and have a D-class in it at all times. And just constantly snap that D-class's legs to get that guy back in this cell. That's messed up. Thinking that he
That is
turns into
messed up.
Santa kinda scares me just a bit, because then that's some fucked up Santa.
Someone on YouTube actually made an animation of that, and I think that's pretty fucked up, but pretty hilarious at the same time.
I mean, it's not that fucked up when you think of what some D-class did, because there was a canon D-class
Yeah.
that literally killed an entire orphanage just because he said he wanted to watch something burn. And
You
that's why
forget
he's
that a
on
lot of
death
the
row.
D-class are, you forget that a lot of the D-class are usually death row inmates.
And not just any death row inmates, hardcore death row inmates.
Or
Like,
death row inmates.
I killed 100 people, death row inmates.
Well, yeah, I don't feel bad for the D class when I'm what they
No,
did.
I
with
feel
the
bad for the
animation.
volunteer D class that do the job because they want to become, further their rank into the Foundation. Because you can start in the Foundation as a D class. As a disposable
Well-
character.
Well, the thing is, it starts off with the Foundation saying the animation starts off with the Foundation saying that the old man has broken containment again on Christmas, and for some reason he breaks containment every year. And then it goes to a kid finding Santa Claus, but as the sun comes up, he turns into the old man.
No, that's fucked up.
Like, it is fucked up, but it is interesting at the
That
same
poor
time.
kid got sent to the pocket dimension. You just know it. Because anyone who
Pretty
sees him
much,
is
yeah.
sent there.
Pretty much, yeah. They had sound effects and everything. It's pretty fucked up, but it's really good.
Well, I should probably end the video. We've been talking a lot. Who wants to say
Yeah.
cue outro? No one? Fine.
Gotta think of one first.
Well, I just say cue outro. That is my outro. Saying the words cue outro is my outro. And then I cue the outro. But I won't put an outro song on this. I'm working on a new intro.
That's neat.
That's enough of you guys seeing my home screen and record buttons.